Welcome back. Well, it looks like the January jobs report was a good news, bad news kind of situation. We did add jobs instead of lose jobs. That, of course, is good. But the economy added just 49,000 jobs. We were looking to add well over 100,000. The unemployment rate did tick down to 6.3%. So what does this mean for the job market outlook for the rest of the year? Joining us now is Richard Wahlquist. He is CEO of the American Staffing Association. Richard, thanks for being here. What was your initial reaction to that jobs report today?
So we knew that we were going to see a slowdown because of COVID. We didn't think that we were going to have quite the slowdown we had this morning in the BLS numbers. However, there are some bright spots. And if you take a look at the sector that I represent, temporary and contract flexible jobs, you saw that we posted 81,000 new jobs in the month of January. This tracks very closely with an index that we put out every single week. It's the ASA Staffing Index. And it's actually showing that year over year, in the most recent week that we're reporting, we're running slightly ahead. This is good news because in the early stages of any sort of a recovery, we see the temporary jobs come back before traditional permanent jobs.
Okay, so hopefully that's planting the seeds for the job market. Do you think that the vaccine, as the rollout picks up steam, will jumpstart hiring later this year?
It will absolutely jumpstart hiring and this is a big if we can get shots in the arms. And some of the data that you and I have been seeing, including some very recent data from the Census Department, indicates that some 25% of all Americans right now say they're not sure that they would actually take the vaccine. The American Staffing Association is involved in both national and international coalitions with the National Safety Council and some international groups. And it's really around employer education of employees and their families that this is the kind of thing we've got to do. We're not living in the 1350s anymore. I mean, we don't see a black plague. We don't have tuberculosis. We don't have smallpox. And there's a reason. It's because we've got vaccines. We've got inoculations. So it's going to be a concerted push. The good news is that the government is making the vaccines available for free, and they're struggling with supply chains. Our industry is also on the front lines there. First, we were helping put up the triage centers to treat the patients. And now we're involved in deploying people that are actually helping with the vaccinations, everything from the frontline check-in customer service representatives to pharmacy techs, and all manner of licensed healthcare professionals. So we're on our way. It's going to be you and me and everyone we know saying, roll up your sleeve. It is the only way we're going to get back to our new and our better normal.
Richard, in the 30 seconds I have, can you share with us where you see the best opportunities for people looking for work at the moment?
Sure. The jobs that were in demand pre-COVID pandemic are still very much in demand. So anything related to IT, anything related to online services, very, very hot right now. The warehousing jobs, they're still very much in demand. And of course, everything that is considered to be an essential job. So the supply chains that are supporting the goods and the services and the logistics that keep America going. And right now, the big push is on those supply chains that are supporting vaccines.
All right, Richard Wahlquist, CEO of the American Staffing Association. Thanks for stopping by.